This is a Daniel Davies production.
I ain't know nothing about Mormonism. Nothing.
I don't really know anything about Mormons.
They like to drink. They can't drink alcohol. They can have many wives. Mitt Romney was a Mormon. They live in like Oklahoma. They live in like the Midwest kind of.
They go to people's stores and preach.
Brigham and Young University. Jimmy Fredette. Several wives. No alcohol. Magic underwear.
Go.
I know that they practice polygamy, and there are a bunch of them in Utah.
That's the place.
And
Utah.
It's actually Ohio.
No, it's Utah too.
It's Utah too.
It's Utah.
and
Utah as well.
they're around like Salt Lake City
That's a
a
right.
lot, and that's where their big holy temple
right.
is.
Yeah.
And they have really detailed genealogy.
What I know about Mormonism comes from two different sources. One is from my personal experience. I had a Mormon neighbor who invited me to a few services, so I attended a few services probably back when I was about 12. And then I have a general knowledge from being a religion teacher in high school.
About 500,000.
The U.S.
50,000.
That's mad little.
I think like about 5,000.
All these facts.
1 or 2 million.
I think there are a lot of Mormons in the United States, but mostly
You have to give me a number.
a number.
Yeah.
I'll say about. Wait, how many people in the United States?
I guess somewhere around like 300,000
I'll say
above.
probably 1/3 of that.
1/3 of 300,000 you say are Mormons?
Yeah.
Nice logic.
It's like a lot in Utah.
That's not a number.
You want a number?
Yes.
Alright. 100,000. 100,000.
I would say it's probably close to 2 million.
Oh, that's easy. Jimmy for that.
Mitt Romney.
Mormon.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
No.
Jimmy for that.
George Washington.
Jabari Parker.
Brigham Young.
Joseph Smith.
Oh.
Oh, I knew it was Smith.
Yeah, it was Smith.
I
You said
said-
Tony Smith.
I said no, I know, but I said Joseph Tony Smith. That was his middle name was Tony.
Are you sure about that?
What a bet.
He
Yeah, I love how you're recording this too.
Yep.
What is it?
Having more than one wife or husband.
That you're allowed to have more than one wife, and there's like a polygamy group or like a club that you can go to.
I don't know nothing about no polygamy.
I know they got multiple wives.
I know that it's marriage to more than one person.
I know it was part of their early, part of the church's history, and there's still a faction of the Mormons who subscribe to this point of view. However, it was officially determined by the religion that it was not a permanent factor of the religion and not required. And so you'll see that current Utah law actually prohibits it, despite the fact that a lot of people think it's still part of the religion.
Can you give me a guess?
No.
A guess? You can't guess what polygamy is?
Give you a guess.
No, I'm not giving you a guess. You think of your own guess. Can
What are you studying? Biology?
No.
Them dudes got their own Bible.
Book of Mormon.
Oh, it is the Book of Mormon.
I knew
It is the Book of... Oh, this guy's good.
No?
Wait, you.
No.
What do you think about them wearing special underwear?
Everybody has their own special underwear that they like to wear on a lucky day.
I feel like they don't wear special underwear.
So what do you think about them wearing special
I feel
underwear?
like you're lying to me. I don't think they wear special underwear.
They got a special underwear. That dude James is funny. He got them wearing special underwear.
I had no idea.
What do you think about that?
It's BS.
Depends on the kind of special underwear. Like if it's lead underwear, then I get it.
Lead?
Why would it make sense if it's lead underwear?
To prevent like nuclear stuff. But
Just think it's
As only underwear?
Yeah, that
it
dude.
was a joke.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think that's true or false?
False.
What would you think if they did?
They're weird.
Do you know about Mormon special underwear?
No.
Did you know that some Mormons wear special underwear?
I did not.
What do you think of this?
I would say it's in keeping with most religions. There's usually some kind of requirement regarding how people dress, from Buddhist monks, for example, to nuns, the hadrasas and whatnot across the world. So I'd say it's probably in keeping with that, but I was not aware that Mormons had any regulations. I thought they had regulations on clothing that required that men wear white dress shirts with ties, but I did not know that there were any underwear regulations.
I probably should have asked about that. Understand what Mormonism is really about. And in the rest of this video, I'll be addressing each and every question and telling you the facts and the answers. The first question, how many Mormons are in the U.S.? There are approximately 5,700,000 Mormons in the United States, and that number continues to increase. The founder of the religion was Joseph Smith. He was born on December 23, 1805, in Vermont, United States. He died June 27, 1844, at the age of 38 in Illinois. According to Joseph Smith, it started when he started having visions beginning in the 1820s, and then later was directed by an angel where he was led to a burial of books of golden plates inscribed with a Judeo-Christian history of an ancient American civilization. In 1830, Smith published what he had said, an English translation of these plates. These plates were called the Book of Mormon. Later on, the church would be known as the Church of Latter-day Saints, also known as LDS. Some rules and common practices of the Mormon religion are they must pay 10% of their gross income to churches. At the age of 19, young men have to serve 2 years in the mission project, which is them going out and converting others to Mormonism. Women can't marry men who haven't served a Mormon mission, and they have dress codes at their church, which women can't wear pants and men should be wearing a suit or at least a white dress shirt and a tie. They also fast once a month with no food or water for 24 hours. And then there's the topic of the secret Mormon underwear, which they do wear, but they actually call them garments, and they wear it every day as a reminder of God's love and forgiveness of Adam and Eve. And as we know, the idea of religious clothing is not a new one, as we have seen in Jesuits in their white collars, and Jews with their kippas and their shawls, and even the turbans of the Sikhs and the tied cloth on Buddhism. There are many different religious clothings around the world, and these are not new things that we haven't seen before, but it's just that it's not well known about the Mormon people, which is what throws many people off. There are also the views of polygamy from Mormons, which according to the revelation to Joseph Smith, the practice of plural marriage, the marriage of one man to two or more women was instituted among members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the early 1840s. Therefore, for more than half a century, plural marriages was practiced in the Church of Latter-day Saints. And as time went on, the ethics of polygamy was challenged, and many groups of Mormons would move into small areas where only Mormons were allowed, where they could still practice polygamy, especially in places like Mexico and Utah, which kept it legal for a very long time. As the church grew in popularity, the church decided to stray away from some of its fundamentalist ideas, such as polygamy and others. So they started to excommunicate other members who were fundamentalists, and to this day, the fundamentalists grouped up and moved into rural areas where they are able to practice alone in peace, some committing illegal crimes. Some of the most famous Mormons in the world are Mitt Romney, Glenn Beck, and even American Idol winner David Archuleta, and Jabari Parker. All in all, my final thoughts on Mormonism are that they have a lot of similarities with Christianity. Even though that they come from a bumpy past, they still help the world with their community work and the charity that they do.
Woo! You seen that? Huh? This Daniel Davis. Is it raining today? I think it is. Oh,